versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think up high. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Man. Right to the throat. A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Well, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
That's right, put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
This is not looking good for him.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan. But if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for him.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Watch out!
He's able to dodge out of the way. Wicked kick to the face.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Look at this. Snap suplex. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary?
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put...
Oh my God, double axe handle.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Boom!
Looks like he has something planned with this. Meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Solo Sikoa's group and it.
Kick by Zayn! Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
It's seconds left before the odds are even here. A drop kick from the middle wall.
Nicely done.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Producing a trembling
Strong kick. My goodness. Seated knee strike. He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to have any weapon at his disposal.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Planning something big here.
And Tana evades that.
I love this.
Combo finds the mark.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Wait a second. Has Sami ended it there?
And the drop.
Jacob thought you got a problem here. Top rope.
And it's Jay.
Ooh, only time. High risk attempt. I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
And Tonga Loa heads him on.
Absolute leap of faith, as graceful as anything can be in a steel cage. And walking through the structure door. Will Jay take advantage? The table practically exploded under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
Big body drop.
Well-placed kick.
the new Bloodline